So a few years ago, I decided to take this big risk, and I decided to dump out my savings account and sign up for this professional speaking training. And one of the things we had to do is write a script about this thing we wanted to talk about. And for me, I knew the thing I wanted to talk about was about unmuting myself. And so I was writing this story about how I found my voice in gospel choir. And I remember I wrote to my writing coach, when I get on stage and I tell that part, should I sing? And she said, well, yeah, if you can sing, you should definitely sing when you tell the story of how you sing. And I remember how nervous I was, how scared I was to get up on stage because it had been years. I had never thought about combining singing and speaking together because I judged myself. I'm like, well, I'm not a recording artist singer. I just like to sing. And so I did what a lot of us do, and I diminished myself, and it's a reason I never connected the two. And so I found this courage in the midst of being with a group of people that I felt were rooting for me. And I took the stage and I told the story and I sang the song. And all of a sudden, this whole new world opened up for me that could be possible, that I could be unmuted in a way that I didn't even realize. That this thing that from the time I was a little girl, which was singing, that I loved to do, that brought me so much joy, that I could connect it to something that I was getting paid to do. And all of a sudden, I started to bring these two together and started to bring in speaking and singing. And when the pandemic hit and people needed hope, I started posting videos of me singing on LinkedIn. And I've since had people contact me to ask me to speak at their events because they've said, I saw the video of you singing and we would love to bring that into one of our events. And it's so funny because it was like the thing that I hid from people. The thing that I would not put into the world is actually something that has become a differentiator for me. It's become something that has made me money. The thing that I was so afraid for anyone to see and judge has been a thing that has really helped me stand out and to be a keynote speaker who sings. And so if there's something that you're holding yourself back on because you're judging it as not good enough in some way, what would happen if instead you leaned into that thing and you decided, I'm gonna fully embrace this thing that makes me different. I'm gonna show up with that thing. And I bet you'll be surprised by how receptive people are to that and the opportunities and doors that are opened just because you chose to be brave.